Hey guys, I couldn't be there this morning. Obviously, we are taking JT off to college, so be in prayer for us. We're actually heading back this morning, so be in prayer that everything went well and that I was able to bring Jen back. It's kind of an important thing. So please be praying for us. There's a couple of announcements I need to make this morning. One of them being next week is a really, really big Sunday. It's what we call our Super Sunday or Special Sunday, but it's a Sunday where we talk about the state of the church. We call it the State of the Church Address. We're going to talk about all the amazing things that God did over the last year through all of us, the things He allowed us to be a part of. Then we're also going to spend some time talking about the future, looking at where we're headed, new ministries that we're hoping that are going to get started and doing new and creative things with the different ideas God's given us. So make sure that you're here for that. And don't forget, next Sunday is also our sacrificial offering. This is also a very big deal. If you're new to our church, every year we have this sacrificial offering. And the reason that we do it is because we want to make sure we've, one, met our budget for the year. And if you look in your bulletins, you're going to be able to tell where we are currently. That red number that you see in there, that $15,188.26, that's how much we're behind right now. So our goal next week is for all of us to figure out what can we sacrifice, what can we give above and beyond our normal tithes and offerings and bring to the Lord in hopes that we're going to not only reach that goal of that $15,188, but exceed it as well. Because the beginning of a budget year, there's a few things that happen. One is we pay out a lot of stuff to our youth ministries, our children's ministries, our discipleship and connections ministries, and on and on and on. Just a lot of things that are due up front. So it helps us to get that accomplished. We've been learning a lot about surprising the world. And this is one of those ways that allows us to do that as a church. So think about it. What can we do? What can I sacrifice? What can I give? So spend some time with the Lord. Pray about it. Think about what that is. And then come prepared next week to come forward as a church, just a family of believers ready to sacrifice and give to our God. And then watch what He does with it. Now, in just a few minutes, they're going to be taking up the offering actually here in church this morning. And I want you to think about that in a similar way. I want you just to kind of ponder for a few minutes what it is you're about to give. And I pray that you've already communicated with God before this morning, before you got here, and said, God, is this what you want me to give? Sometimes we can get into a routine of just writing out a check almost like it's a bill. I owe this, I owe this, I owe this. But it's really important that we stop every single time before we write a check, before we pull out the cash out of our wallet, before we get on our phones and go through push pay, and we say, God, you tell me what it is you want me to give. This should be something we are in constant communication with the Lord about. So be thinking about that. Listen to Him. We've been learning about that as well. Try to figure out what it is God wants you to do, and then be prepared to do it. So someone's going to come forward, they're going to pray, and then we're going to take up our offering this morning. Again, know that I love you guys. I can't wait to be with you again next week, and can't wait to see what God does through our special Sunday.